Wait, no.
We talked a little bit about recovery and regeneration, and when we talk about running, there's a lot of pounding going on. So it's a great idea in between those runs that we've got scheduled to use one of the grids. You guys, there should be one in every single clinic. Take 5 minutes during the day, grab the grid and roll out. Some places to pay attention to: the lower leg. Get the soleus, the gastroc, go medial, go lateral, move up, and I'll do this in just a second, into the hamstring and the glute. Get the low back, and then I would finish trying to get into the hip flexors a little bit. So I'm going to drop down, very quickly go through a very short rolling routine. I like to go probably 15 repetitions in each area, rotating that limb back and forth, and I'll show you. So like I said, starting with the lower leg, you know, a couple things to think about. You should feel some pressure. We don't want pain to be like a 10 on a scale, but, you know, 6, 7, somewhere in there. It's not a bad thing. And if you find a spot, just kind of work on that spot back and forth. If you don't get enough pressure with just one leg up there, throw your other leg on top. And now you're really going to be feeling, you know, that pressure and that scar tissue or adhesions or whatever you want to decide if that is. So you get the calf, you roll up to the hamstring, and notice I'm kind of working outside, turning that foot in, working medial. And then after I get 15 or so there, I'm going to move to the glute and just work back and forth from top to bottom. And, you know, like I said, move around, see if you can find any spots that are really bothering you. Finish with the low back, and just back and forth there, again, one side to the other, and you'll guaranteed find some spots. So finish off, looks kind of funny, but it really helps. Get those hip flexors, you drop down, and just roll back and forth, and you'll probably find some tender spots in there as well. Whole thing shouldn't take you 5, 6, 7 minutes. Not a bad idea, though, a few times a week to make sure you do that. Just for tissue quality sakes in between these runs, especially if you're pushing the mileage or pushing the speed more than you ever have before.